Hi there, welcome back to my channel. It has kind of come to my attention that apparently the songs that are in the running to represent Ireland in Eurovision, I guess they are demos, which I was completely unaware of. So I've kind of been a bit harsh, I guess, on the production quality of the songs so far. But apparently the songs that I've listened to, I guess, are demos. It hasn't really said anything about that in the title or anything. And I figured when you upload a song to your official YouTube channel and have like presented it to be a part of Eurovision, you're finished with it and you're done with the end product. But apparently that's not really the case. So I apologize now a bit lately, or a bit late, for being a bit too harsh on production standards within the songs that are in the Irish running for Eurovision. I will keep that in mind listening to the final three, which I will be doing over the next few days. And keep that in mind that they might not actually be finished products. So we'll see what we have left on the table here, but I'll try not to be overly harsh on production elements. But I'll still talk about what I think should be fixed with production side of things if I find anything to be lacking there. Enough rambling. Today I will be listening to the song Wild by Leila Jane, and we'll see what this one sounds like and if it will be the right choice for Ireland. Let's listen to it. We're off to a slow start. It's quite an energetic piano. It's very constant, very fast-paced in the rhythm. I like how it's always so moving from side to side, really just creating a full inviting feeling to the opening here. Vocalized nicely in the middle. You got the very warm staccato chords. Using the cutoff filter, automating it in. Oh, great sound on the percussion here. Oh, this is so bouncy and just warm. Makes me happy inside. Listening to the instrumental. Giving it over to the guitar. Drowned in reverb. Nice vocal line here. Little fill. Chorus kind of feels like a continued build here, so I guess we're going somewhere additional after this. I guess we don't. We go back to the verse. Chorus didn't really have that much impact, in my opinion, but pleasant melody, pleasant sound state we're going for, but really need to go somewhere additional, I think. Some nice detailing in the percussion, I think, here. And I like how the movement is very, what do you call it, like moves from side to side with the piano side of things here. I think the chorus is kind of what's mainly lacking. It might be some variation in the instrumental here. Need some continuation here. Yep. Okay, good. Good. Would have probably wished for something additional to be put into the instrumental here as the song keeps going. Nice little vocal section here. Feels quite fulfilling. I enjoy it. And we're back with the guitar being the central instrument for the outro. Alright, that was Wild by Leila Jane. I kind of like this one. This one sounds a bit more polished altogether, I think, but I still think there are a few flaws with it. It doesn't really have that complete and utter just dominant impact in the chorus. I think that it wants to just be very uplifting, and it is that. I like the approach with the instrumental, with how the staccato chords are very warm. They work gradually in the song, like they are being faded in um, at the opening section of the song for the first chorus. But I think the chorus might be like the letdown part of the song, because it's not really as explosive as I want it to be. It's not as in your face as I want it to be. There's also like a fine balance between being too loud and too restrained, I guess. I think this one just is a bit on the restrained side. It doesn't really have to be necessarily louder, but it needs to have a greater drive in, I guess, the drumming, a bit more variation instrumentally, I think. Especially when you get into the latter part of the song and you have this B section of the chorus where the song keeps going. It's a nice idea. I like the flow of it. I like the concept of it. It works really well. But I would probably wish for something additional to really happen in the instrumental during this part to make the song feel more like it's actually going somewhere unexpected, or at least trying something else than you're kind of just being stuck within the bubble of safe ideas, I guess. Might just be overambitious, but I feel like that's what I wanted from the song. I feel like the sections where you kind of just kill the instrumental and you bring in the electric guitar on its own, it's a nice idea, but I don't really feel like the guitar is constantly present, which makes these sections feel a bit disjointed from the rest of the song, because you kind of just throw in a guitar because you got a cool idea, like, oh, let's have this as a guitar section, but then the guitar isn't really, it doesn't feel like a part of the rest of the song, which just makes these sections feel, to me, a bit out of place, and a bit maybe, they come across as like an afterthought. Instead of really just establishing this guitar. Maybe you could have incorporated this guitar in that B section of the chorus there at the end, and really just created something additional with it to make it more seamless, going from the guitar out into the outro of the song as well, to kind of just create something cohesive there towards the ending and make you feel like there's a purpose with this guitar, not just for it to be a placeholder at certain parts of the song. What I think the main strengths of the song are is its atmosphere. It's very bouncy. It makes me happy. I get dragged into it. There's a lot of energy going on here. I think vocally it's very strong, has a great melody, works really well with the type of backing track that it has as well. I think the melody is very strong. I think the vocal performance sounds great. We won't really know yet, I guess, how it will be live, but it sounds good in the studio cut. And I like the arrangement of it. I think everything just kind of works. It's a solid pop song that makes me happy. But maybe it's not one of these that really challenges me as a listener and doesn't really spark my interest too much. It's enjoyable, 3 minutes, I enjoy listening to it. I can, I wouldn't skip it, but I don't really see myself coming back to this song over and over again, because it doesn't have that additional drive that I really wish for in an uplifting pop song like this one. But still, many positives about this one. Probably among my favorites of this selection so far, if not my actual favorite. I'll have to decide that later on when I'm making my tier list. But we still have 2 songs to go, so please do check out those reviews as well when they come up on my channel. If they're up already, you can do it right away. And if not, you'll have to wait a little bit. Regardless, I hope to see you in those videos as well. Take care of yourselves until then, and bye-bye.